video I'm going to show you how to make sweet potato chips in your home oven. These are a healthy treat that doesn't require any oil. What you're going to need is a sweet potato, probably just one. Through the magic of television, I've already had one peeled and cut in half. So make sure you have a peeler so you can peel it. Also have some ground nutmeg and some ground cinnamon, which I'll be putting on top of the chips. And if you want to make chips, you're definitely going to need a mandolin. You can get this for just a couple bucks at Walmart, Target, someplace like that. So what you're going to do after you cut and peel, you're going to have two halves like this. Take one of the halves and just take it down the mandolin. So very carefully and watching your hands, you're just going to start using the mandolin to make these slices. As you can see here, these are nice and thin. There we go. And I'm going to lay those out on a cookie sheet. Here I've got my cookie sheet lined with some tin foil, and I'm going to first spray it down with just a little bit of olive oil spray. You can use any kind of non-caloric cooking spray. Olive oil probably isn't going to be the best flavor to go with these, but for me it's pretty tasteless because I just use a very small amount anyway. You're just going to lay your chips out. I don't necessarily like to put on the cinnamon and the nutmeg right away. I want to get them cooked just a little bit before I top them. So at this point, I've just got the oven preheated to around, for my oven, 300 is about 350. Unfortunately, it runs a little hot. So I think you really want to run it around 350 and just stick it right in. Alright, so these sweet potato chips have been cooking for about 8 minutes at this point. Just going to pull them on out. And now's the time to put on your cinnamon and your nutmeg. I like this stuff, so I'll put quite a bit on there. You don't want to add any sugar. It's not necessary. There's enough sugar in the sweet potatoes themselves. I'll give those probably 2 or 3 more minutes to really just kind of harden up. If you want to give them that golden brown, you can turn on the broiler. You just got to be really careful about making sure you don't leave them broiling for too long because it will burn very quickly. It's been a few minutes. Looks like our chips are ready to come out. They're not really going to harden up until you let them set for a minute, so just leave them be. If you want, you can even kind of cool them off a bit. It's a great way to enjoy potato chips without all the guilt. You can hear that crunch.